In this video, we'll learn about modern periodic table. In order to overcome the drawbacks of Mendeleev's periodic table, a number of modifications of the Mendeleev's table were suggested, but most of them were either unwieldy or simply worthless. The most commonly used modification these days is called modern periodic table or long form of periodic table. This is sometimes referred to as Bohr's table. However, many others like Rank, Bury, Werner, and Seebeck have in particular contributed to its development. The modern periodic table or long form of periodic table is obtained by arranging the elements in order of their increasing atomic numbers in such a way that elements with similar properties are placed under each other in the same vertical column. Structural features of modern periodic table. So the modern periodic table or the long form of periodic table is a tabular arrangement of elements consisting of vertical columns and horizontal rows. Each element occupies a square of the table. In the most commonly used periodic table charts, the name of the element is written in the middle of the square with its symbol and atomic number above it and atomic mass below it. The dividing line between metals and non-metals on the periodic table is drawn as thick staircase. Metals, shown in pink colored squares, are on the left of the staircase and below the main body of the periodic table. Non-metals, shown in green colored squares, except hydrogen, are on the right of the staircase. Metalloids, elements which show properties of both metals and non-metals, that is, boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, and polonium, shown in yellow colored squares, are found on either side of the staircase. Periods. The horizontal rows on the modern periodic table are called periods. So there are 7 periods in the modern periodic table. The periods are arranged in Arabic numerals as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 from top to bottom. First period. In the first period we have 2 elements which starts with hydrogen whose atomic number is equal to 1 and ends up with helium whose atomic number equal to 2. It is known as shortest period. Second element, it has 8 elements. It ranges from lithium whose atomic number is 3 and to neon whose atomic number is 10. It is known as short period. Then the third period, it also has 8 elements starting from sodium and ending at argon. It is also known as a short period. Then fourth one we have 18 element. It starts from potassium and ends at krypton. It is known as basically long period. Then fifth period also has 18 element. It starts from rubidium and end at xenon. It is also called as long period. Then the sixth period, which actually contains 32 elements. It ranges from cesium and ends at radon. It is called the longest period. 14 elements of this period, that is from cerium to lutetium, are called lanthanides or lanthanoids. These are shown as separate horizontal row below the main body of the periodic table. Then the seventh period we have which starts from francium and it is actually incomplete. 14 elements of this period, that is from thorium to lawrencium, these are called as actinoids or actinoids. These are shown as a separate horizontal row below the row of lanthanides or on the periodic table. Then we have groups. So the vertical columns on the periodic table, these are called as groups. The modern periodic table has 18 groups. Previously, the groups were represented by Roman numerals and the sequence of groups was this: 1A, 2A, 3B, 4B, etc. 1B, 2B, and then 7A and 0. As this representation creates a lot of confusion. Therefore, in the IUPAC system, the groups are simply numbered as 1, 2, 3 until 18. This was the old notation which was 1A, 2A, but here this is the new notation which simply says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. IUPAC has allowed the inclusion of the following newly discovered elements in the modern periodic table. That is from atomic number equal to 112 whose name is copernicium, then we have nihonium, then flerovium, then moscovium, and then livermorium, tennessine, and then finally oganesson. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.